Hello lovelies, welcome to my channel. I am Mama Triple N. Yes, I am no longer Mama Double N because I had a baby last year September. So now I have 3 kids and that's the reason for the Triple N. Happy New Year. Thank you all for always tuning in, for watching my videos. Thanks for the support. I appreciate you all. So in this video I'm going to show you how I prepare this delicious okra soup. Remember, there are many ways to make okra soup. Don't miss this video. I have all the ingredients that I'm going to use for this delicacy here. Okay, so I'm just going to start by introducing the ingredients to you. Okay, I have my crayfish here, which I'm going to blend later. I have my palm oil, I have bell pepper, 2 Scotch bonnet pepper, onions for the meat. I have my 3 dried fish, 2 Maggi cube, a little bit of curry as well. I got that from a sister here. It is very good. I have thyme too. Okay, I have my goat's meat, cow foods, and one more as well. Okay, so I'm just going to start first by boiling the meat. Okay, remember, when boiling the meat you don't have to use too much water. Don't put too much water. Okay, so I'm just going to put my Maggi cube, my thyme, a little bit of curry, salt, and so on. Okay, so I'm just going to stir everything together and then I'll cover it and let it cook. And remember, there are many ways of cooking, okay? And also there are also many ways of boiling your meat or cooking it, okay? Just do it whichever way you think is good for you. But I decided to do mine like this. I added my thyme, salt, curry, like I said earlier, onions as well. So I'm just going to give it a good stir and then cover the pot and let it cook. So as you can see, after some minutes, I have to open the pot and see if it is cooking properly. Okay, so while the meat is still cooking, I'm going to start by blending my stuff. Okay, I'm going to start with the crayfish, and while that is on the fire, while that is cooking, I added a little amount of curry to the pot as well. Okay, so I'm just going to let it keep on cooking. I'm going to remove this bone. I don't really like it when it's like that. Okay, so I'm going to of course add a little amount of water to it because as you can see the water is getting dry. So I'm just going to cover it and let it continue cooking. So I have my crayfish already blended or grinded, so I'm going to blend the bell pepper, Scotch bonnet pepper, and the onions. Okay, so that's it guys, that is ready. As you can see, I have washed my okra. So this is the first method that I'm going to use to cut it. Okay, I used 2 methods to cut the okra. Okay, so this is the first method. You have to cut it like in tiny pieces. Okay, don't let it be too big. Like I don't want mine to be too big, okay, because I want it to be like scanty, you know. I don't want it too smooth, so I decided to use this method this time. Okay, because I'm not going to fry the okra, I'm just going to like cook it like that, like the normal way. Okay, so after doing that, I'm going to use my knife to like slice it a little bit, okay, like this, like the way I'm doing it. Okay, so I'm going to show you the second process. This is the second process. Okay, I just have to cut it like this so that it won't be too big like the first method, the first process. Okay, so I'm just going to do it like this till all my okra is ready, and then I'm going to continue the process. Remember also, okra is very healthy. It is very good for the body, it is good for the system, and it is also very good for kids, guys. Remember, okra is healthy. If you are not the type that eat okra, please eat more okra. Okay, so as you can see, the okra is ready. So while my meat is still cooking, I'm going to add my crayfish to the pot. Okay, I'm going to start the process gradually, and after that I added also the blended bell pepper, Scotch bonnet pepper, and a little bit of onions. Okay, and after that I just add a little bit of water to rinse it. Okay, so now I'm just going to give it a good stir, and then I'm going to cover it again and let it cook for some minutes. Yes, this recipe is super easy to prepare and it is also very yummy. So I'm going to add my smoked fish also, or my dried fish, to it and let it cook. And after cooking for some minutes, I have to remove the fish so that it won't scatter in the soup. It is very important. If you still want to enjoy your fish later on, just remove it after boiling it or after cooking it for some minutes. Okay, so now I'm going to add my palm oil to it and let it cook as well. So after letting it cook for some minutes, I'm going to open it and then I'm going to add my okra. So right about now, I'm going to add my okra to it. And remember, when you are adding the okra, know that the food is almost ready. Okay, the okra don't have to be like too much cooked. Okay, you don't have to cook it too much. You just have to know that when everything is ready, like the meat, the crayfish and everything, they are right, like really cooked, that is when you put the okra. Like you have to put the okra in the end. Okay, yes, so that's it, guys. I'm just going to stir it, give it a good stir so that everything will blend together. And also the crayfish I had left, I added to it, and some water as well. So after doing that, I'm going to give it a good stir everything properly, and then I'm going to add also the half Maggi cube that I had left to the pot, to the soup, sorry. Come on, guys, take a look at this. Doesn't this look so beautiful and delicious already? So yes, that's the half Maggi cube that I had left, which I added to the pot now. So I'm going to give it a good stir. Also, it's very important to stir the soup together, like to turn together, so that everything will just blend properly. Okay, guys, I added also a little amount of salt as well. So now I'm going to add the dried fish to it, and then I'm going to stir it together and let it cook for like 2 minutes, and then the food is ready, like the soup is ready. Guys, like I said, this recipe is super easy to prepare and also very delicious. So guys, that's it. That's how I prepared this delicious okra soup you are seeing here. Thank you so much for watching, and please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to do so. Subscribe, click on the bell icon so that you get notified anytime I post a new video. Also, don't forget to like, share, comment, and also I'm going to see you in my next video. Please don't forget to comment, leave your comment in the comment section and tell me what you feel about this recipe. All right, see you in my next video. Till then, bye.